everybody. Welcome to the Tyra Marina Show. Today we have the organs of the body. Miss Brain, Mr. Red Blood Cell, Mr. Eye, and Mr. Mouth. First question. How do you guys all work together to maintain homeostasis?
Well, I send orders out to these three parts of the body, and they send their impulses back to me to tell me what to do with the other organ systems.
That's really interesting. So, Mr. I, what do you do?
I let the body see what they're doing outside, what's going on outside of them, so that way they know how to react.
Mr. Mouth, what do you do?
When the eye sees things and the brain, my boss, sends a message to me to say, get ready to eat. The hands bring up food into my mouth, and salivary glands are produced, and I basically just chew it up and swallow.
And what do you do, Miss Brain?
Well, I get nerve impulses from the sensory organs in the nervous system that tells me what to send nerve impulses out to the other body systems that's sort of like the endocrine, excretory, digestive, respiratory, and circulatory system.
And certainly not least, Mr. Red Blood Cell, what do you do?
I bring the oxygen and nutrients to other parts of the body and the other cells.
So, which one of you guys is most important?
Me.
Well, why do you think you're most important?
What, me?
Yeah.
Because I bring nutrients and oxygen to other parts of the body cells, and I'm awesome.
And what do you do, Miss Brain?
I think I'm the most important part because, well, I have to control the whole thing and whenever other people mess up, I have to fix it. So I think I'm the most important.
Why do you think you're most important, Mr. Mouth?
Well, even though Brain's my boss and Mr. Red Blood Cell brings me nutrients, I'm the one that actually gives him nutrients to Brain. Plus my bones, here, see teeth, they produce blood cells.
I am the blood cells.
Why don't you think you're important?
I just let the body see, so I'm not really helping the body maintain homeostasis. I only tell them how to react.
Well, it still helps homeostasis, but it certainly isn't as important. So what system do you belong to, Mr. Mouth?
I belong to the digestive system, and in a way, the nervous system because I can taste.
What system do you belong to?
I belong to the nervous system.
What system do you belong to, Miss Brain?
I belong to the nervous system and the endocrine and excretory and digestive and circulatory and respiratory and shall we go on or should I stop? Oh, and immune.
And what are your systems?
Circulatory.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot, and grooming care.
So, you guys all work together that way?
Yes.
So, if I were to say the digestive process, who would start it, and how would it work together?
Sven would start it. Would you like to tell him?
Okay, so the hands bring the food up to my mouth. My salivary glands are already ready because the eye saw the food. And I, not him, decided that it was tasty. So I chewed it up and grinded it, and with my saliva, I dissolved it, and I sent it down to the stomach for more digestion.
So it sounds like Mr. I starts it by seeing the food.
I
Is
guess.
that right?
Sorta.
And so then it goes down the esophagus, and how do you help?
I pick up the nutrients and give it to the other parts of the body.
And I myself help by first off, telling the salivary glands to work and making sure that the heart's still pumping blood so Mr. Red Blood Cell can get around the body.
So how does being outside affect you all?
Well, if it was always away from normal body temperature like this, well, the internal temperature would probably kill me because I too much even though I'm already the consistency of toothpaste.
And how does being outside affect you, Mr. I?
When it gets too bright out, I can't see clearly, so my pupils get smaller.
And you, Mr. Matt?
Well, I have to make sure nothing gets in my mouth and that it stays closed. And I also have to interact with other people and other things by talking to them.
Do you get affected by the outside?
Nope, it's on the inside.
Well, there you have it.